Hi and welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen with Frankie Boombatz, where I show you how to do easy food prep that is high in protein and low in carbs. This week's video may be one of the shortest ones yet. We're going to show you how to do a very easy food prep for the week. We're going to do a fish fillet and a chicken salad. So before we get started, I'll show you what we need for the fish fillet, and then we'll put everything together. Welcome back. We're going to get started by putting the fish fillet together. What I did was I went to the store, I got this bag of Alaskan codfish. They come individually wrapped, which is good. This way you can just take out what you need for the week. I did take these out last night. This way it was already thawed and defrosted for today. So I took them out of the packages. I put them each on an individual sheet of tin foil. This way when we put them in the oven, they're individually wrapped. They're going to steam themselves in the oven. So we'll just go ahead and get ready to season them. We're going to just take a little bit of black pepper. Throw some black pepper on top. Very little bit of salt. I try not to use too much salt because I used to have high blood pressure before I lost the weight, but now I just use a little bit just for seasoning. Plus this is fish, so it has its own amount of salt in it anyway. So I just use a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, my favorite secret ingredient, which is adobo. Alright, then you're going to take some butter. You're going to take about a pat of butter, about a teaspoon. You're going to put about a teaspoon of butter on each fillet. Like so. And it's nice, the butter, if you're not a big cook, you know they have the teaspoons already measured out for you, so you just cut that. And then you're going to take some lemon juice. Take some lemon juice and just squirt it right on top. Beautiful. And once you have all your ingredients in, we're going to fold these up into little packages. We preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We'll stick it in. We'll bake them for about 15-20 minutes or until the fish is nice and flaky. And then they'll be ready to go. So we'll get this wrapped up, put it in the oven. While that's cooking, we'll start the chicken. While the fish is in the oven cooking, we'll get started with the chicken salad. This really isn't even cooking, it's just putting a couple of things together. I added in the video just to show you how easy it is to food prep. Even if you don't want to cook, you could just open up a can of chicken, put a few odds and ends in it, and then you have a meal. It's an easy lunch to do. So basically what I did was I have a can of white chicken that was in water. Each can has about 2 servings, so just remember if you're going to use the whole can, you're doubling up in servings. So you just add the chicken into your containers. Once again, not even cooking, you're just throwing things together. Like so. Get that out of the way. You're going to add about a tablespoon of mayo. There you go. Oop, that's a little more than a tablespoon. We'll get some out. Alright, and then you just add some seasonings. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic powder. Again, my favorite, adobo. A lot of people don't use adobo. It really has a nice flavor, adds a nice flavor to your food. And if you want, again, just a little bit of salt, nothing crazy. just for that taste. Remember, if you were heavy at one time, you probably had high blood pressure, so it's not the best to really use the salt. And you just mix this up, and you have a meal ready to go. Now, what you can do, you can add some tomatoes, some lettuce, a pickle, something on the side, just to have a little bit extra. I was a little naughty this weekend with some junk food, so I think I'm just going to keep it simple with this. So while we get this finished up, we'll wait for the fish to finish up in the oven. We'll get that packed, and then we'll get everything ready to go for the week. Once everything's done, we have it all packed up, ready to go. While you were gone, I went ahead, I chopped up an onion, I put that on top of the chicken salad, just to give a little extra flavor, a little extra crunch. And with the fish, I went ahead, I took a freezer bag of vegetables, I stuck that in the microwave, got that cooking, and I just divided that out. And once that was done, I took the juices that were in the bottom of the foil and put it on top of the vegetables. This way I had the extra butter, extra lemon flavor onto the vegetables. So basically what you have here, the fish is 120 calories per serving with 0 carbs, 25 grams of protein. The only thing that does have carbs is your vegetables. They have about 6 grams of carbs per servings. There was 4 servings in that one bag, so that was just divided out for the week. And with the chicken salad, it's 140 calories for the chicken. With the mayo, it comes up to 230 calories, 2 grams of carbs, and 26 grams of protein. So we have 2 great meals that are high in protein, low in carbs. As you may see, I only have 4 servings for this week. Today is a holiday, happy Martin Luther King Day, so I didn't have to work today, so I didn't do the food prep for today. So I have 4 meals for the rest of the week, ready to go. Hope you enjoyed this episode of In the Kitchen with Frankie Boombatz. I'll see you next time.